Monday. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Welcome to my channel, Georgia Girl Everyone Wellness. I'm prepping some vegetables for this week because I want to use these in a meal. So I got some onions here. I have some peppers. I have the yellow one, orange one, the red and the green. All three have different flavors. They are not hot peppers. They're kind of sweetish sour. But these veggies will go on some of my meals. Hey, Bud Files, how are you doing today? How's your Monday going? Do you like do you like peppers? Do you like vegetables? I'm gonna be using some of these in some meals this week, so I will just wash in and I'm gonna prep them. How's your day going? These onion right here. You know we must wash our vegetables real good, especially when you gonna cook them. Make sure you get all the dirt off of them, get all the toxin and germs off of them. How's your Monday going? I think I'm gonna have some fish later. I'm gonna probably put a couple of them on there. I'm gonna bake some fish and probably just have a couple of pieces of peppers on there. What you have for dinner today? What did you have for dinner today? Hey Joshua, how are you doing? Just prepping some vegetables for some meals this week. I'm gonna store my peppers in a container. Whenever I get ready to use them, I have them when I get ready to make my meals. Do you like peppers? These peppers here are not, they're kind of sweet, but they're not hot. They're really not sweet either. They just have their own taste. How your day been going, Joshua? How your day been going? How y'all Monday going? It's been raining here. It's been raining here. A good shower came down a little while ago. So I'm just washing them, trying to get all the dirt off of them. And I will cut them. And when I get ready to use them, oh, you had stuffed bell peppers this weekend? That's awesome. I'm going to prep these and I'm going to put them on something, on some meals I'm making this week. I'm doing some baked fish later and I probably put a couple on here. I just want to wash them. We must always remember to watch all the germs off. Because you know you be in the store, some people have their hands all over them. But these right here came in a pack though, but you still have to wash them real good. Pretty chocolate girl. Are you new? If you're new, welcome. If you want your link drop, just type the word troopers. I have Bud Files in here. We also have Joshua in here. And they do have channels if you want to check them out. I never did this stuffed bell pepper. I said one day I would try it. Right now I'm trying to stick with more vegetables and fruits. That's what I'm trying to stick with now. And baked food. And I like adding onions and if the peppers, I don't like the spicy hot peppers. Baby peppers like this right here. Yes, I'm going to cut them and I'm going to store them in my bowl. And when I get ready to cook whatever I'm gonna cook, I already have them cut up. Each one of these pepper have their own different flavor actually, but they're bell peppers though. They're not hot. I just want to make sure I get all that toxin off of it. Like I said, people be walking inside the stores. They have their hands all over, putting germs on them. You must always remember to wash your vegetables real good before you put them into your pot. Before you put them into you can use these peppers for salad. You can stuff them. I like to put mine on baked food. I never tried the stuff kind. I said maybe I will. But right now I'm just gonna cut them because I want to put them on some a meal I'm making later on today. So I just want to make sure I have them all clean, real good. If you're new to my channel, I do welcome you to my channel. If you're new, I am your host, of course. I'll get these peppers. I will be prepping these for some meals I got planned for this week. I have a couple of things I want to prepare this week. And I just got some of these peppers right here. I can't really see. I guess I'm going to have to turn it up because I can't see the chat. Let's see. I can't. Hey, y'all. Trying to. I need my tripod. That's what I need. But anyway, I will be prepping these right here. I really can't see the chat, but if you're coming into my chat, you are welcome. Type the word troopers and your link will be dropped. Today, I'm prepping some veggies. And I'm going to store them in some bowls. But when I get ready to cook my meal, I will already have them cut. And these are not hot peppers. They are not hot. I don't eat the hot peppers. I just like the flavor. You know how you just put them on your food for seasoning? That's what I'll be doing. I'm going to prep now. When I get ready to do my meal, they'll be already cut. And if you're coming in, I do welcome you. Let's see. This is about. Okay, I'm going to have to put it back this way, I guess. I have to, hold up. I'm going to have to put it back this way right here. Hey, y'all. I was prepping my peppers. I will be storing these because I got some meals planned. And I want to use these for some of my meal I have planned. So these are not hot. They all have their own familiar flavor. We got the orange pepper, we got the gold, we got the red, and we got the green. And I'm gonna store them in a bowl. And when I get ready to prepare what I want for a meal, I already have them cut up. So I was just washing them, making sure I get all the germs off of them. Hope everybody Monday is going well. It's been raining here today. It's been raining. I'm trying to stick with more vegetables to eliminate a lot of fried food. For right now, and stick with a lot of green vegetables and salads and different things like that. Trying to see. It won't let me go horizontal. Rotate is locked. Rotate the device back. Gotta put it back. It won't let me go the long way. So that's what I was doing today, y'all. How many of y'all like bell peppers? Maybe one day I'll stuff me one. I never had the stuffed kind. I always just cut them up and put them on salads or either I bake them with something. That's basically what I be doing. I gotta get me I got my onion here. You know that onion make water come out your eyes. I ain't ready to shed tears right now. So the onion probably the last thing I cut up. So I'm just drying them off. I did wash them earlier. But I was just popping in. Just getting these veggies ready to be, I'm going to cut them up. And then I'm going to store them in the bowl. And then when I get ready to fix my meal, I already have them in my bowl. And I know which bowl is which. I bought these little containers right here. When I get ready to store my veggies, I can put the top on them and then they'll be ready when I be able to cook with them. Just making sure they was clean. Hope everybody Monday is going well. Hey Terry, how are you doing? Good to see you. I was in here just getting my vegetables ready. Just prepping them up because I'll be doing some little meals this week. You know, I told you I was going to try to stick with veggies and baked food. How your day been going? How your day been going? And I was just washing them, making sure the germs off. Because, you know, we be in the store, people be picking up these peppers. You know, when you be in the grocery store, how they pick them up in the store and stuff. I'm going to start by doing word of the day. We're doing word of the day for 5 days next week. It's going to be a challenge. So I'm just going to wait till next week and start doing word of the day. I think that's the first challenge we doing next week, I believe. Then we got five more. Miss Boss Lady Denise is doing the smoothie challenge this week. I did do one this morning. Y'all make sure y'all check out my videos. I've been doing a lot of shorts. I try to start the morning off with a prayer, and then I would do my smoothie or what I decide, well, on my meal plan. So this week I'm gonna be doing more vegetables, more baked food, no fried for a while. So I'm gonna see how this goes. This is day 5. What you had for dinner today, Terry? I had said I was gonna try a stuffed pepper. I never made one of those. A lot of people say they good. I'm gonna try one day, but I never made one. I have bought a stuffed pepper, but I never made any. Make sure they clean. You can use peppers for salads, or you can use them to bake. And I also got my onion. I got some cabbages in there. I had rutabagas yesterday. I just cooked like a serving of those. So we did have some cabbages left. So I'm gonna eat some baked fish and cabbages. And I was just gonna put maybe a couple of peppers on it and season it. And that's gonna be my dinner. I try to eat one meal a day now. I try to stick to one meal a day. Maybe snack on some fruits or either some mixed nuts or something like that if I get hungry. But I'm not trying to do a lot of heavy food this summer because it's hot. It ain't good to have all that food. Yes. Even though it's August, I think August and July is two of the hottest months of the year. I also have a follow-up to my doctor on Wednesday. So y'all, I'm saying, what tomorrow? Tomorrow Tuesday. I probably do another smoothie tomorrow. I said I want to do another smoothie in the morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm not good morning. I mean good evening. I was supposed to good morning. I mean good evening. How are you doing? I was just had my peppers. I was washing them because I'm getting ready to cut them and store them. Because when I get ready to do my meal, I'll already have them cut. You know, because you can store these. You can put these peppers in bags or you can either put them in bowls. I got some different color bowls. And each bowl will have like whatever color I use. I'm doing much better than I was the other week. So God is good. And I was just talking about what these peppers can be used for. Look good. Do you like these? I know a lot of people like the stuffed them. I never had the stuffed kind, but I always like cut them. I put them in salads. I put them in something I'm baking. These peppers, they're not hot. They're like, these here kind of got a little sweetish sour taste. So I am challenging myself to eat more vegetables. And this week I was going to eat a lot of vegetables this week. So what do you do on your channel, Gamma's World? I did connect with you. Do you be uploading a lot? What are some of the things you mostly do on your channel? Hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Gamma? Is it Gamma World? Hey, Journey. You finally see me live? I be popping up. I've been popping up. I just got through washing my peppers. I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to store them in my bowls. Because when I get ready to use them, they'll be already cut. And I was just sitting here just talking. Yeah, I supposed to been came back at 5. What time it is? It's about 5, ain't it? But I was just popping up out washing these vegetables and stuff like that. Just talking. 5:07. Yeah, I was just I'm gonna do word of the day. We doing a challenge next week, so I'll be doing word of the day every day next week for 5 days. So that's why I didn't really come out to talk. That's you, Buddha. Girl, I be forgetting about this you, Buddha, right? Because I got to make you a moderator. You know, girl, you got so many. I cannot keep up with you, girl. You like these peppers, Buddha? Do you like to use these? They're bell pepper. They're just like the gold, the red, the orange, the green. You know, they're not hot. You know, I can't eat nothing hot. It'll tell me, ooh. It will mess with me. You like the red and green? Cause the red kind of they're not sweet, but they got their own familiar taste, right? I was gonna do me some baked fish, and I was just gonna probably put a couple of them on there, cause I'm trying to stay away from fried food right now. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to eat more food to give me more fiber and toxin. The purple onion, okay, yeah, I know. What about the red onion? You like the red onion? So I had to wash these because people be having their hands all over. But I had got these in a bag though. I got these in a bag. But like some of them be just in the store and people just be putting their hands all over. So I had to wash them real good. And I'm just sitting here just talking. Just don't want to be on camera today. You probably seen me in the camera about a minute ago, but no, I just don't want to be in the camera today. I'm just streaming, just trying to. Yeah, I know. Just trying to still work toward those hours, Buddha. It ain't easy, I tell you, girl. It's not easy. So I was just talking about some things that I was gonna be doing. I got myself on a 30-day plan to eat more fiber, to help with my digestion system, less sugar, mostly boiled or baked food, turkey and chicken, um, have more wheat, more grain. The doctor gave me a list of food. I'm trying to stay away from food that give inflammation. Since I got fibromyalgia, I be in pain, but it's no cure for it. But I'm just changing the way my eating habit. I'm trying to see can I get back your side, Buddha. I'm just trying to see can I get fine like you, Buddha. I get like you, I can get down on that floor and do them push-ups. I doubt that'll happen. I doubt that'll happen. I'm gonna get like you, Buddha. I get down there and do them push-ups and do those high knees. Guana and flat seeds. Do they sell those? I know I heard of flat seeds. Are those in like in the seasoning part, or you talking about the whole kind? See, we had a farmer's market up here, but we don't have that now. I have to go out of town if I want to get stuff like that. Whoo, girl. I can't do that with these bad knees. I got fluid on my knee, right? My x-rays that came back. Oh. So flaxseed is it's like a seasoning. Public has it too. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm finna cut these up. And what you had for dinner today? Oh, you do? Okay. You, I done heard of Quana. I guess I'm pronouncing it right. I done heard of it, but I never had any. What you had for dinner today? I've been seeing some of your shorts. I get those with some shorts you had been doing. I said, Buddha been cooking up something over here. I was just looking at some of your videos, just going back seeing what you were doing. Oh, basin. Okay. You all ready to fix it? I had some cabbage. I had rutabagas yesterday. I don't know if you saw my video. I did rutabagas yesterday. I just did a serving for me, and we have some cabbages here, so I'm just gonna bake me a piece of fish. Uh, Woo. Yep. So I'm just streaming for a few minutes. That's about it. Just trying to put some time in. So how you been feeling though? I told you I gotta go to a heart doctor, right? Yeah, I gotta go. They did the EKG on me. I don't know what else they're gonna do when I go up there on Wednesday. I'm a little scared, but I got faith. Hey Frank, how are you doing? I was just sitting here telling Buddha about these peppers here. I had to wash them because you know when we be in the store, people be having their hands all over them. So it's good to wash your vegetables real good before you cook them. I'm going to cut my peppers up and then I'm going to store them in my bowl. And then when I get ready to do my meal, I already have them cut up. I won't have to worry about trying to cut. You know, it's just like I'll be storing some vegetables. You good? I saw your video yesterday. And then I was just looking at your channel, right? I like those old school gospels. I like those old school gospels. No, my potassium was up. They checked my potassium. That I just don't know where that pain had came from. And sometimes it's still, like I was telling my husband Saturday night, right? I'm not stressed about anything. I'm good, you know. Like Saturday was hurting a little bit, late Saturday night. That's why I try to eat before dark. Like in the middle part of my chest, right up above my breast. And when I went to the hospital that weekend, they had ran all kind of tests on me, but they want me to follow up with a heart doctor. Yeah, I was listening to some old gospel last night, me and my husband. Those old gospel is nothing like the music they got now. You need your, I need what? You need, that word hurt you before. What you talking about, boo? Frank, do you like these peppers here? I got the gold one, I got the red one, orange and green. Do you eat those peppers? I'm fixing to put me a piece of fish in the oven. I already got my other vegetables already ready. I eat a lot of bananas, Buddha. I eat a lot of bananas. You know, bananas helps with potassium. I eat a lot of bananas. I mean, I bought a lot of them the weekend. Between me and my husband, I told we gonna turn to monkeys in this house. Cause we eat a lot. We eat a lot of bananas. What about my magnesium? They drawed a lot of blood that day. And they gonna go over my tests with me when I go back to the doctor Wednesday. They gonna go over everything with me. They just said my heart looked good. Yeah, they real high. That's why my potassium was real good. Cause I do eat bananas. Um, they put those little sticker things all over my chest, my arms. They said my heart looked good, but they gotta find out why that pain was going. You know, what was causing me to have pain. You know, I take blood pressure medicine. I had already took my blood pressure pill, but that day when I got rushed to the hospital, my blood pressure was going up, my heart rate was going up. I don't know what happened, Buddha. I just went in the doctor's office. It's strange because I left home and I was feeling pretty good. I was feeling good. You know, wasn't nothing stressing me, anything. I was good. You know what I'm saying? And cause my husband, they had called my husband out there to the doctor's office, right? And he was saying, Amy just left and she was doing fine. All of a sudden, I got out there. The pain just hit me right in the middle of my chest, and it scared me. Yeah, they gave me some IV that day too. I had to get some IV. They gave me some morphine, and they gave me some what they call it was a pill. They gave me some for my chest. So I'll find out. They probably gonna run more tests on me Wednesday, but I'm keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith. You know, anytime you have pain just out of the ordinary, yeah. When they when they gave me that morphine, when they gave me that pain medicine, Buddha, that what made me. No, I'm not. Girl, believe me, I'm not stressing about anything. I was feeling good. I was feeling good that day, cause that was last, not this Friday, but the Friday before, cause I supposed to been did a live, right? So I'm gonna go to, cause I went to go get my test result for my knees. Cause my results came back from my knee. My doctor had already went over and told me I had fluid on my knee and arthritis in my knee, in both of my knees. So I was going out there to get the report, right? Soon as I got out the car, I felt the little pain soon as I got out the car, right? And I was up there to the desk. I told the lady, she asked me, "You okay?" I said, "Oh," I said, "I just got a pain just hit me in my chest." And I remember sitting down. I remember when I sat down in the doctor's office. Next thing I know, the nurses rushing out there, taking my blood pressure. They said my blood pressure was up. My heart rate was racing. And I was just, whew, I was out of it. Then they called my husband, they did call my husband. They took me to the hospital. I went to the hospital where my daughter worked at. But I'm good. I'm not stressing about anything. No. Yeah, cause you got IBs and med they gave you when you was gone. Yeah, they gave me that at the house at the doctor office. But as soon as they gave me that pain medicine, Buddha, my chest stopped hurting. You know I take pain medicine for, cause I got fibromyalgia, right? And this lady got me all this different medicine. My husband told that medicine got me all messed up, but um my doctor went through all my medication and she said none of my medicine should have had me feeling like that. You know, sometimes you have side effects from medicine, but she said none of my medicine should have me like that. Stop with all them pills. Girl, I got a lot of medicine. Then my husband said, you got all that medicine. He folks got you on all that medicine. I mostly have pain in the morning time and late at night. That's why in the morning time, y'all see me getting up about a certain time of the day, and at night, I be up certain time. Bison has zinc in all your vitamins. Oh, okay. There was so they gotta check all that stuff out. But yeah, I was just washing my things out. I'm finna get ready to cut them. Cause that's what I'm on, Buddha. Galloping. Girl, that woman got me on. Whew. I'm on those right there 3 times a day too. When I'm getting checked, Wednesday. My daughter told me, I told my daughter, I said, that too much medicine I'm taking? They got me on that 3 times a day, Gallopin. They got me on some Keppra. Then I'm on muscle spasm. They told me those are my treatments, right? They got me on a series of medicine trying to calm down my nerves and the pain. Because she said I got fibromyalgia and that dealing with my nerves. So you take Gallopin, I take those. I'm supposed to take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. That's why in the morning time, that's why I get up a certain time every day. You know, I try to get up by 10:30 at the most. But I go to bed. If I go to bed early, I'm going to get up kind of early. Cause that medicine had me knocked out at night. That's why y'all hard to see me go live late at night. Unless not just run like a live and it'll just be running. You might not see me in there. But I just started that medicine about last month. That's why you be sleeping too, huh, Buddha? Wow. Yeah, they got me on it too for pain. I said I don't want to be hooked on all that medicine, but my doctor told me to take it, and cause they trying to. It's just like nerve pain. Some of these doctors want you to get addicted. I know. You can get addicted on that medicine. Now look how Michael Jackson now got it. Ooh. You know, he was addicted because he couldn't sleep and stuff. It controls my tremors and seizures, and they didn't know when I woke. I would cuss them out because they had no right put me on 20 pills, and then those two only called what? Wow. So you on 20 pills? I think I'm on. I take by at least about 8 or 9 pills a day. Blood pressure, thyroid. They got me on seizure medicine. And I said, I had my daughter, I said, why they got me on seizure medicine? She said that to help with my nerves. Girl, they got me on so much medicine. And now I'm just, I give it to God. I just put everything in his hand. I ain't on Xanax, but I'm on Pax, so that help keep me calm. That's why I don't try to argue with people on YouTube. I don't try to stress about them. Cause I gotta think about me. I ain't been to argue with nobody. I let these folks have the YouTube for I let them stress me out. That ain't happening. That's not happening. You said no, they was trying to guess back then. Oh, now you on two. Okay. But they were just trying those out. What you on blood pressure medicine, Frank? Well, you know I have to take my thyroid medicine because I don't have a thyroid, so I have to take those. It just seemed like after I had that cancer diagnosed, everything else start. It's just like when they found one thing, here goes something else. It's just like everything just went downhill. But I thank God I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I thank God I'm here. And I'm going to let them see what they're talking about when I go back Wednesday. My daughter going to take me up there. My daughter know the doctor. She work up there with them. And she was right there when I was at the hospital. Her, my husband, my son had to work. My daughter was in there. She was like, Mom, I'm glad you came back through. Because she said, ooh, Mama, you look like you was in so much pain. I said, I was. And she was up there asking questions. My husband was asking questions. And because my daughter know how to read all that stuff because she is an RN. She know how to read those tests. But my stomach, I take, oh, girl, right over 3 drops of olive oil for each meal to avoid pain. Yeah, I got, whew. Girl, I got IBS. I got IBS, and I got medicine for that too. I said, Lord, Lord, Lord. I just keep a praying, y'all. Anybody that's going through any medical stuff, or your stomach was, oh yeah, you did tell me. Did you ever have surgery, Frank? Did you have surgery? I don't. Did you have surgery? I know sometimes people be having those bleeding ulcers. When they have those bleeding ulcers, they be bad, I think. When they be like that. What? So you ain't never had yours removed, Buddha? Cause I know, although my brother had hemorrhoids. Those hemorrhoids I'm talking about. Some people be getting those hemorrhoids. I don't get them, but my brother, he have them real bad. I ain't know what wrong with my brother when he was trying to tell me that about him. Them things, that mess you up too, them hemorrhoid. I had hemorrhoid. Y'all ever had hemorrhoid before? Oh, my phone gonna go dead. Y'all ever had hemorrhoid before? That ain't no good feeling now. You know what that is, Boo? Frank, you know what that is? Ooh, you can't sit down when you like that. Mm-mm. That's why I don't eat a lot of hot food. I don't eat spicy food. I don't really eat hot sauce like that. I don't, every now and then I might taste a little hot sauce, but I can eat spicy stuff. Usually I just ignore, I don't pay mine. No doctor told me if I stop, it will budge out my tummy. Oh, you talking about the ulcer? Yeah, I had that one time. Ooh, what they call the hemorrhoid. Oh my goodness, that was a horrible feeling. You hear me? That was horrible. That was straight horrible. I can't eat no hot stuff. Like these peppers right here. These peppers are not hot. These right here, they kind of like, they're not sweet, but they all have their own flavor. They all have their own flavor. I can't eat that hot stuff. You hear me coughing for days. Yes, the ulcer did. Now I'm fixing to get out because I got my phone about to go dead. I was just popping up for a few minutes. My phone about to go dead. My computer is on charger, and I'll just cut up, and I'm gonna put them in my little bowl. I'll just pop it in for a few minutes. But yeah, that's why I said we gotta take care of our bodies, y'all. We gotta take care of our bodies, and it's good that we are taking control of our bodies. I see you doing your fitness, Buddha. So, do you have a goal or something you doing, Buddha? Is it? I see you be doing the burpees and the different stuff. You have a goal. You have a goal site, or is it something you're trying to reach, or you just staying in shape? Right now, I'm just trying to get back on track with everything, my body, my mind, everything. Trying to, just trying to eliminate a lot of stuff. And my doctor was saying certain foods does bother us. Like I can't eat dairy products, and I've been know that, but no, I'm hard headed. So that's why you probably see me drinking lactose milk. There's I can get some cheese, some non-dairy cheese, but I just don't. I just say I was just gonna stay off of dairy stuff for a while. Oh, okay. And a lot of food does give you inflammation. That's what I probably talk about Wednesday. But now I got a doctor appointment at 10:45. It's really at 11 o'clock, but since it's my first time going to the heart doctor, I gotta be there like 15 minutes early. My daughter, she going with me. She gonna be talking to him and seeing what are they suggesting I gotta do. Then I gotta go back to my GI doctor for my. They want to make sure my esophagus is not messed up. I got appointments back to back. I got a dentist appointment coming up. Money, 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 money. Cause I had to pay them copay, man. They had to put me on a payment plan when I went to the hospital. Cause I told them folks I ain't had no $350 that day. My husband looked at them folks like, what? They said, are you going to take care of this today? My Woo, he said he looked at that wobble. Oh. I have insurance, but I still have to pay, like, if I go to the emergency room, Like if I go to specialists, like right now I get short of breath too. That's why I have to keep myself calm. But I'm good. But Buddha now, I ain't stressing about that. I just thank God that, because they was thinking I was having a heart attack that day. But they checked my heart. But they'll find, got to find out what was making my chest hurt. So, yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Shoot. My husband said he told him he had no 300, but, you know, he gave him 100. And they going to bill me for the rest. So, I'm just going to have bills piled up. Because every time I go, I got to pay a copay. That's why I was saying about the monetization. It didn't pay my bill, but it just was extra money. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a little extra change I was getting every now and then. But you had to make $100 to get that. That's why I said I'm just gonna take one day at a time. I can't worry about this YouTube stuff. I just go with the flow. And that's all we can do, y'all. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. But I enjoyed everybody. I'm trying to see how many minutes. I mean, how far my phone is. But it already said it needs charging up. Well, yeah, Frank, I don't want to get addicted to those pain pills. No, 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 no. Because one time they had me on tramadol. They had me on tramadol 4 times a day. My daughter said, My daughter said, That is too many pills. Like I said, my daughter is just like a doctor. She's an RN. She worked with the doctor. And she's mama. Them folk got you on too much medicine. So I cut it down. And then when I went back, he was like, Are you taking your medicine? Because my daughter said I could have got addicted to the old pill. So I don't take those no more. They got to give me something else. I don't want to be addicted. I don't want to be looking like I just got to have it. No, they don't care. But that's what we take. That's what we get second opinions and do our research and stuff like that. Yep. But my daughter was like, Mama, that's why every time we come over here, you be like you be. That before I came to YouTube. Before I came to YouTube, I was on real heavy medication, and I wasn't able where I can, I didn't know that about YouTube back then. I was taking shots for pain. I've been going through pain for the last 7 or 8 years, about 7 years. I have a chronic disorder, and yeah. So I've been on pain pills in a long time. I mean, I didn't got where now I can't. They told me not to take no more ibuprofen. I can't take no more naproxen because it messed my stomach up. I told you I didn't get like this after my cancer diagnosis. I didn't get like this after then. I started having joint issues. So I guess those are some of the side effects from dealing with thyroid cancer. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm fixing to get ready to get off. My fish already been washed. It ain't gonna take that long for me to put it in the oven. My vegetables already done, so I just gonna cut up me a few and probably put on me some fish. I probably put it in a short later on, but I'm finna get ready to get off. I gotta take me some more medication and I probably sleep after a while. I'm for real, yeah. My husband said, You ain't doing that but sleeping. Especially when I came and left the hospital. Like I just couldn't keep my eyes open for nothing. And my daughter told me, them folks, all right. My daughter said, I'm trying to do 10 more minutes in my phone whole lot. Uh, my daughter said, them folks, they don't make you sleepy, Buddha? They don't make you sleepy when you take them 2 times a day? you be tired from blazing, oh, so do that. I'm gonna ask you a question. That don't interfere with your medicine when you do that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Your jolly don't interfere with your medicine. Oh, okay. But yeah, I've been having a pain disorder for years. They call it fibromyalgia. That's what they call it. That's why I've been doing. That's why I'm changing the way I'm eating. I've been telling my son. I told my son what you said. He said, "Mama, you don't need that." Buddha. I told my son what you said. My son said, "No, Mama, you don't need that stuff." So you don't need that. That's what he told me, Buddha. So he sure be enjoying himself. Woo! I know it's against the law. You can't have that stuff up here. Cause my son got in trouble behind that stuff. I was like, boy, get in the car. He keeps some spray cans in his car. You better be riding around that stuff. These folks up here will get you. You hear me? They don't play up here, boo. They don't play about that, honey. They don't play. No, 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 no. Child, my son got stopped. I think he had like a half of whatever y'all call it. It wasn't a whole lot. He did tell me, was it a inch or something? But he didn't have that much, but they charged him for that. He had a couple of ounces, yeah. And they charged, he got a ticket behind that girl. I'm like, you better be. That was during the time when that girl had got him upset about that baby. You should have went out there in that yard and did that. He done went on that road with that stuff. Yeah. He went to, had to pay out a whole lot of money too, Buddha. I know I was crying, girl. I was straight. I just, ooh. That when he had found out about the baby one here, he was upset. You should have went and rolled down the road instead of getting on the highway. They stopped him because he didn't have on his seatbelt. That's what they had stopped him for, and then they smelt it. So I said, I tell him all the time, I mean, ride with that stuff in your car. Cause he was upset. That girl, ooh, I thought I had told you about that. I ain't never tell you about that. Girl, they had girl, I had a panic attack. I had a fit when they had called and told me my son, the police, they had called me, right? They don't know why we called out there and told Amy, because they know how I get upset, right? They called me and said, your son being surrounded by the cops. Girl, I just went to pieces. And he was trying to explain to the officer why he was upset, because he had just left court. He had just left court, right? And he found out he wasn't a baby daddy. And we had been going on all those months. I'm thinking that was my grandbaby. That's why I said, ooh, she should have been just said she wasn't sure who the baby daddy was, instead of making my son think it was his baby. And when my son went to the courthouse, and he wasn't gonna go, Buddha. He said some kept on telling him to go get a blood test. Something kept on telling my son to get a blood test. Cause the girl kept on. That's the one I was talking about the other day, y'all. The one that was talking about my son on social media. She was putting all that stuff on social media. She blocked me and my husband. Cause I told her, don't be putting all that stuff on there about my son. Trying to say my son was a deadbeat dad, right? And find out the baby wasn't even none of his. She mentally destroyed my son. That mentally destroyed my son. I'm telling y'all. And then he got in his car that day, tried to blow off steam, and police got him. Yep. And we had to, oh, that was a nightmare. I'm telling you, he already was hurting about what had happened to him. Then the police stopped him the same day. The same day, y'all. Hey, how you doing? You said good morning. Where you at, girl? I'm cooking some baked fish. I was just, I'm cutting up some. I was watching my vegetables and stuff. I be putting my stuff in shorts and stuff, Mona. I be doing shorts when I finish cooking. I be putting it in shorts. And I was just talking about how my son had got messed up behind this girl. She was making us feel like that was my grandchild, and find out the baby wasn't my son, and it mentally messed my son up. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you, men do cry, men do hurt. I witnessed my son was straight destroyed from this. But one thing I can say, he had faith. He had faith in God, and he got out of it. He got over it, but it's still. It's been about 3 or 4 years, but about 3 years now. But he fine. Yeah, yeah. Women do lie. See, she was trying to make it seem like my son was cheating on her, but boom, she was the one cheating. You know what I'm saying? My son was good to her. And the little girl, I laid that little girl right down my chest, y'all. And I felt like she was my grandbaby. Lord knows I felt like she was my grandbaby. I would treat her just like I was doing the rest of them. That hurted me so bad. That's why I tell people, if you're in a relationship with somebody, they don't be honest. Make sure they be honest with you. You been through that before? You been through that before? I don't know. My phone probably finna get ready to go out. So if I blank out, y'all know my phone dead. If I blank out, y'all know my phone dead. But I'm finna get off of here. But yeah, that's a hurt feeling. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on day 5, girl. Woo! Today I had a smoothie earlier. I'm finna eat me a piece of fish and I got some cabbages. I'm trying to eat more vegetables this week. Yeah, but it's challenging. It's challenging, Mona. Woo! Lord knows it's challenging. Yeah, men cry. I see how hurt my son was. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Frank. But that girl tried to make everybody think my son was a deadbeat dad. And the baby wasn't even here. That was the hurting part about it, y'all. It almost destroyed. That's why my son turned to music. If you ever hear my son music, you'll see that song he had made. I had interviewed my son. I don't know if you was over here or not, Buddha. But I had interviewed my son. He told everybody what happened that day on my live, what it did to him mentally, and how he got into the music business. He put his emotion in his music. He got a hit song from it too, y'all. It's on his channel. I mean, I'm just glad that he's strong. I'm glad he got over it. I'm not saying he hadn't forgot, but you know what I'm saying. That's why I was saying the other week when I was saying about forgiveness. Sometimes people can forgive, but they just can't forget. And so, but it been like 4 or 5 years now, so. Oh, for real? Wow. Sorry about that. And that's what she did to my son, but she was like, trying to make it seem like my son was doing this, my son was doing that. Oh, you want my son channel? I'm gonna have to put it, probably gonna be up under this line right here, because I can't get to it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get it and put it up under this live, okay? Cause this phone about to go dead. I hate it go. I don't want it to go dead on y'all. But yeah, that's all I was doing. I was watching my peppers. Mona, do you eat these? Some people do stuffed peppers. How many of y'all do stuffed peppers? You can do stuffed peppers. You can put them on your food. I got some fish. I'm gonna probably put a couple of peppers on it. But yeah, honey, my son, I'm so glad he's a strong man. And know what I told him, Frank? What I told him, God gonna send you somebody, and you gonna have your baby. You know, he said some just kept telling him to get a blood test. That was God speaking to you, son. Cause you know a lot of people just brush stuff out, but sometimes God, like I always say, y'all probably don't realize it. God will put things where you can find it. He'll put things in your face. He'll put it where you can get it. You know what I'm saying? He probably saying, look, they don't may not can understand right now, but sooner or later you gonna understand why are you going through these things. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes God take us through these things in order for us to see, to get closer to Him, to let us really see what's really going on. Okay, I'm gonna put the link, but yeah, he got his music on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. But I'm telling y'all for real now, and my phone finna go out. I'm on 5%. Let me get off of here. My phone on 5%. But anyway, y'all, I always enjoy talking to y'all. But I'm doing my fish, and then I put the link. I'll put the link up under this live right here, Mona. Okay, how you been doing though, Mona? I know you said you deal with IBS and different things like that. What you been eating today? You been eating pretty good today, Mona? You been eating pretty good? But Frank, thank you for sharing that with us. Maybe one day we can have an open conversation about, like I said, men hurt just like women hurt, y'all. Men hurt the same way women do. And they do. All of us hurt. Men hurt just like women do. But a lot of people don't know that. Because men don't. Some men show their expression and some don't. But like I said, my son, and when my son almost lost his leg, let me tell y'all, my son been through a lot. My son been through a lot. That's why I thank God daily that my son is in the shape he's in. My son almost lost his leg in a football injury. They said my son would never be able to walk right. That's what man was saying, right? But God said otherwise. You know, he's much better. They said my son was going to be on a brace the rest of his life. Like I'm wearing a brace now. But my son was like in junior year, and he got hurt in a football injury. And my son stayed strong through it all, y'all. Only time my son cried is when that, and I just went, I carried on now. But when the doctor came in and told me and my husband that our son was gonna never walk right, I think that was the first time he cried. But that was man talking, y'all. We found a good surgeon. That surgeon helped my son. He really did. And God, because we had faith. You said bye. Thank you for everything. Eating well. How you been? I'm doing okay. It was kind of challenging the weekend, but hey, I made it through it. Yeah, he has. He has. That's why I said, we have a lot to give God glory. That's why I don't mind telling people I've been through some things. My son, and he's a walking testimony. He shared it on my live one day. I interviewed my son. I gotta go find that video. But I find that live. I'm trying to see if I still got it. I don't think I got it. I think I took it off because YouTube was giving me for the music. But I'm gonna go find his channel and I'll put it down there, okay, Mona? And the name of the song is Feeling Strange. If you see a song, all right, y'all. My phone went dead. Thank y'all for joining, and I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. Thanks for joining.